And good evening, everybody. Hi, this is Jonathan. I know it's been quite some time. I just wanted to say hello to everybody out there. Uh, I'm joined this evening by my son here, who's wanting to be in on the podcast. So I think that might be a really good idea for me and him to do kind of a joint project here. So introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Sean, and I'm, as you can tell, the son of my dad, who is he might be difficult, but he's a great dad.
Hey now. You're a teenager, just turned, well, not just turned 13, but back in January. So he is actually, a teenager.
Hmm.
Anyways, so we just wanted to catch up with everybody. I know it's been quite some time since I did post anything. So I just thought I would give this opportunity to just reintroduce myself. Again, my name is Jonathan. I'm glad to be the captain of your adventure here with us today. And so we wanted to just catch up on a lot of things. We have been off for quite a while, just due to the fact that work schedules and whatnot have, kind of interfered with some things. But at this time, I have been active, just helping out my friends Little Beard and the Good Ash on their podcast on Concast. If you, I'll put a link down below if you want to check them out. They're really awesome guys. Every Tuesday we do a podcast. I do the audio and video for them, and so I wanted to give the opportunity to at least give them a shout out because they've been very supportive in a lot of things. Um, so the last time my son was supposed to be on, we it was quite some time ago. We went to Planet Comic Con in Kansas City, and when we tried to do a live podcast from the hotel, we had some very awful audio problems. So that video ended up getting deleted because it was just useless without any sound or anything. So one thing my son wanted to go ahead and do is just pretty much reintroduce something that happened. So just to reiterate the story, we went there and saw a bunch of different awesome things. We got pictures with several Doctor Who cast members. We got to see Will Wheaton, Ron Perlman, in their own panels and stuff. My own son got to ask questions of Ron Perlman, and actually got him laughing, and because of that, he actually made the whole audience give him a hand, and it was so. And for a geeky dad, that was one of the proudest moments I ever had. We'll reiterate that story at some other point. I may be able to get the video together to put that up eventually. But one of the major things that happened was that my son ended up getting a very cool item. He was constantly asking for his own lightsaber, and since Ultra Sabers was a vendor there, this year. I reluctantly agreed that he could go ahead and pick one, but I only gave him so much money he was able to do that, and I thought he was just going to get some kind of basic model or whatnot, and because that's the very first one I had. Now, it ended up being that they actually had a grab bag type situation where you get to pick a mystery box. And it was already put together, and inside the box, you got your own lightsaber, and it was kind of like a potluck about what you would get. You didn't get to choose the color, you didn't get to choose the handle or decorations or anything like that. And basically, he ended up getting very lucky, and he ended up getting this. Now, this, my friends, is basically grab bag cost about $75,
Mhm.
and it did not come with the blade at all or anything like that. And long story short,
It's
um,
$500.
it's a $500 uh, lightsaber with a sound card, flash on clash, color changing, programmable, rechargeable batteries, and so on. And I'll let him go ahead and demonstrate that.
Whoa. I first of all, I have to say I set it to one of my most favorite colors, red. So yes, as you can see, it is one of the greatest lightsabers I've ever held. And not to mention, there's a secret feature that if you press the button once, it gets into like this lock-on effect. Like you know how whenever the Jedi and Sith are fighting against each other, and then just like they're pushing against each other's blade, it would stay like that. And I honestly love that feature. But as you,
Welcome to the
it
timing
also has.
controller configuration
Let me
menu.
just let it talk.
Rotate the saber clockwise.
It changes through different colors, like light blue, normal blue, yellow, orange. Like for example, the Ancient Saber is like it's kind of like a homemade lightsaber with cool like sound effects. Like for example,
Font selection is confirmed.
that's a very cool sound effect.
Now you can't see it very clearly, but this is an actual orange-colored lightsaber.
Yeah,
Welcome
let me
to
see
the
if I can
timing
get to
controller
blue.
configuration menu. Rotate the saber.
Ancient Saber, Episode 1.
Font selection is confirmed.
And that's episode 1 blue.
Alright, cut it off.
But yeah, one of the greatest things I ever got at Planet Comic Con. Actually, yeah, it was just one of the greatest things. I think I got more.
Now, I actually ended up getting a lightsaber thinking maybe I might try my luck. My lightsaber, unfortunately, did not have any sound effects or rechargeable batteries whatsoever. So, I did, though, get mine. And knowing me, well, I don't know if you know me or not, I like to tinker with things and improve them. So, I myself did also get the blade, and this is what the part that came in. This is totally, you can take this whole thing apart, breaks down to different individual pieces, and because you can buy extra pieces and customize it. Now, me, I was not satisfied with it just turning on and off, so I did what I always do with, well, not always. I had one other saber that I've done, and added my own sound effects to it. Now, as you can see, it's green, but what I did for the sound effects, I ended up getting a Kylo Ren lightsaber that Sean didn't use anymore because he kind of used it very much. So I took the soundboard out of it and I was able to solder it together to actually get sound effects with this particular lightsaber. So, all in all, I'm a little more satisfied with the. I mean, I wish I could have got one like my son's. Obviously, his is pretty awesome. But I got to work on this and kind of like I built my own lightsaber in a way, so with existing parts. So that actually worked out pretty good. All right, so anyways, not much else has gone on in recent history. We just pretty much been doing the local cons since then. I missed out on an incredible convention called Crypticon in St. Joe, Missouri, which turns out that Sam Jones from Flash Gordon, the 1960s movie, or 1970s movie, sorry, was there, and one of my better friends, John, or also Littlebeard, who is a super huge Flash Gordon fan, actually got to do an interview with them. So if you want to check them out, go over to the Concast page and give them some love over there too. So, anyways, I just thought I would take the opportunity to catch up with you guys, let you know what's going on, reintroduce you to my son. He's a pretty awesome kid, and I love him very much. And so, anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and sign off. Is there anything else you want to say, Sean?
Yes. If you are the captain, does that make me the first mate?
We'll talk about that, Calvin boy. Anyways, all right. Well, we'll just go ahead and say thanks again for stopping by. We really do appreciate you giving us the opportunity to help just share some of our geeky things. And again, keep your eyes up in the ether and keep your gears grinding. Bye.